Go.
We are live. We are live on Facebook. It is Sunday and I have got Mama here to service you. Mama knows best. Hello, it is 12 noon. We are sat at the kitchen table and we are ready for Sunday service. Is anybody joining us? No viewers. 3 viewers. 6 viewers.
Might be more.
There might be more. 21 viewers, here we are.
Yeah.
It's 12 o'clock noon here in the United Kingdom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching us from. Today I have got a very, very special guest assisting with the Dear Aunty Nelly's Anonymous Please. Big shout out to Aunty Elvia who is watching in Italy. So,
Hi, Elvia.
Hi Elvia, good afternoon Aunty Elvia.
Are you okay, my darling? I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope Mauritius alright and all your family, and I love you. And Anne as well, even so she don't watch it, but love you both.
Give me that like, give me that love, give us that share. We are here answering an array of problems, aren't we, Mum?
Yeah, I think so.
Mama knows best, don't you, Mum?
Well, we'd like to think so.
We'd like to think so, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
So we've got some viewers, not many, but here we are.
Yeah.
So Facebook is actually a really old platform now. So I have joined the TikTok community. I am Aunty Nelly Uncensored 13, I think, on TikTok. And I have already had my first ban on TikTok. What do you think about that, Mum?
Bad.
Bad?
What, banned? You've been banned from TikTok?
I got banned for 3 days.
Oh, well. You must have said something that you shouldn't have done.
I really don't know what it is up to now that I did.
Well, it happens. Don't do it again.
So you've been writing into the page. We've got some Sunday services. Anonymous, please. Absolutely. Mummy's also here to assist with these problems. So, any advice I do give on today's show, and certainly any advice Mum gives on today's show, is purely for entertainment purposes, isn't it, Mum?
Yeah.
We are not professional. You're not a professional like any aunt, are you, Mum?
No, I'm
But
not.
what you don't know is that worth knowing with your wisdom.
Yeah.
I am, however, a professional like any aunt. I write for Chat Magazine here in the UK. It's out every Thursday. Ask Aunty Nelly. So, shall we get going?
Yeah.
So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. If anyone comments on your comments with gift, competition, prize winner, it's a scam, don't fall for it. And any advice I do give is purely for entertainment purposes. Let's get going. Right, Mum, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, dear Aunty Nelly, my boyfriend has just shaved off his beard. He's also shaved all his hair off. He used to have long, dark hair, and now it's all gone. I hate it. I don't find him attractive anymore. He said he just felt like it and not to get stressed about it because it'll grow back.
Yeah.
I'm just speechless and I don't want him anywhere near me. Oh, I can't even have a conversation with him because he's a completely different person. I don't know if I'm overreacting or if the relationship's come to an end. Please help.
Well.
Go on, Mum.
Well, he's shaved his beard off, he shaved his hair off. That doesn't make him, he's still the same person.
Correct.
So, and as for you saying that you can't stand him, you can't be near him, I think you are a bit overreacting because, I mean, before you say these things, ask him the reason why he's done it. He's already told you, you know, stop.
He just wanted to.
It'll grow back. It's probably maybe like women do. Now and again, you go, you know, you might have just wanted a change and see what it looks like, something different.
Yeah.
But I'm sure he's still the same person. And I think if you'd have gone to the hairdressers and just out of the blue, thinking, oh, I'll have that colour, and not thinking, and then you went home and he said, oh, I don't like that. What have you done that for? Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean? But that doesn't make you a different person. It's just something that you've done and out of the blue. And maybe that's what he's done. So my advice to you is just talk to him and just wait for his beard and his hair to grow back again. And but he's still the same person.
So can I just come in with though, what I think, because if I shaved all my beard off, well, I have to on a weekly basis, but shave all my beard off, shave all my hair off, and then my partner can't even have a conversation with me and they find me disgusting, I wouldn't want to be with somebody who's so shallow.
No.
Number one. Okay. Number two, God forbid anything happens and I lose all my hair because I'm poorly and it doesn't grow back. Does that mean then that my partner no longer wants to be with me because I no longer have hair?
That's what I mean. It's not right.
If I was him, I'd be questioning how you're reacting. Maybe he's done it to see what the reaction is, whether you're with him or you're with him because of how he looks. And I think if you are only with him because of what you see and not the person, then you're in the wrong relationship.
Yeah.
And I think you need to go and have a word with yourself, because life is not all about looks.
No.
Inside and out. It's what's inside that makes the person on the outside beautiful, I think.
Very true.
So I absolutely do think that you are overreacting.
Yeah.
But I think you need to have a word with yourself, and you need to think now, was I actually with him because he had lovely long dark hair and a beard? Or do I actually like this man? And if you don't like him, let it go and let him be with somebody that wants him.
Exactly.
Because obviously you only want him because he had her.
Because, like I said before, I think you're overreacting.
Yeah.
You know, before you actually speak to him. Like I said, speak to him. Or, like Aunty Nelly said, you know, think.
That's what I'd be thinking.
Let's think. Very careful. When you're with him because of his beard and his hair.
I mean, it can be a shock when a fella shaves a beard off, because they go from being like a man to a boy, don't they? You know what I mean? Like fresh face.
But it is what it is.
Yeah, moving on.
It is.
Dear Aunty Nelly, me and my boyfriend are constantly arguing. We can't work things out, but we've both tried and we're tired of arguing. We've tried having breaks, but they don't seem to work, and we still want to be together. What shall we do? Right, so they're in a relationship, they're always arguing, they can't work things out, they're both getting absolutely fed up with it. They've tried having a break, got back together, still arguing.
It's no good.
It's not working, is it?
Nah, not if you keep falling out.
It's like putting a square peg in a round hole.
Yeah, a relationship, whether you're married or not, you have to compromise on both sides.
Yeah.
And, you know...
I mean, what are they arguing about? She hasn't said what they're arguing about. What is the argument about?
Is it about money? Is it about...
Sex?
Is it... Whatever, I don't know. First of all, you need to sit down and think what you're arguing about, what you're falling out over. And is it worth falling out over? Maybe something silly, something stupid.
Yeah.
That's what you need to think. But in a relationship, if you keep falling out and arguing every day, then it's no good.
No, that can be massive anxiety.
Oh, it's no good.
No, it's no relationship.
In every relationship, there's falling out. There's you know, not everybody. You don't have to agree on everything.
No.
You know, you can have your own opinion.
Yeah.
You can have his.
Yeah.
But one, like you said, you haven't even said the reason why you're arguing.
No.
You just said you keep falling out, you've had breaks and it's not working.
Not working.
Then if it's not working and you don't even know the reason why you're falling out,
fuck it off.
Yeah, let him have his life and you have yours.
I think one last go, if you're right bothered, it sounds like you're a bit, what are you actually arguing over?
Yeah.
Is it something that's always going to be a cause of argument? If it is, sack it off. There's no relationship. No.
Can't go on, man.
Nothing you could do then, is there? You've tried everything and they just don't go.
No.
Sometimes you just don't mix oil and water.
Yeah.
Dear Aunty Nelly, I have 2 friends who are happily married with children. I am 37 years old and have never even had anybody fancy me. Oh, lovely Becky Buns watching. Hi, Becky. So let's have a look. Let's say some hellos. Hang on, I can't say any hellos because I can't see any names now. Oh, hello, Becky. I saw you pop on. I know I've got some viewers, but I can't see your bloody names. Keep sending me the hearts. Hello, Liz Matthews. Hello. Keep sending the hearts. Keep pressing them hearts and those likes. Give me that share. And I think once you start reacting, it shows the names. If there's nothing happening on the page and it stays dormant, apparently on the new Meta Business podcast, Maggie Halligan, hello darling, hello. Right, so she's got 2 mates, married with kids, she's 37, no one's ever fancied her. I don't think I'm ugly and I do have a nice personality, but why am I not desirable? Oh, I'm quite different to my friends. I'm not very fashionable and I think that's what men like. Okay, I'm also not into mainstream music and I don't have any social media.
Oh.
How does she know about me?
Exactly. If you don't know
If you don't have social media, how do you know about Aunty Nelly? I think maybe I need to change, but I've always been the sort of person who believes I should stay who I am. I'm just lost. Maybe she means she watches social media, but she don't like get involved in social post media. Pictures and shit. Yeah. So this poor girl, what are we advising her to do? Because she thinks that the opposite sex don't find her desirable because of her fashion or because she's not up with the music.
No, it's not that, love. It's just.
But she says guys seem to like that. We don't know what guys seem to like, and as guys, they don't know what women seem to like. So it won't be out to do with your fashion unless you're wearing Crocs.
You can't.
She might be a croc wearer.
You can't really say that, love, unless you've been.
Yeah, but she shouldn't wear Crocs. If she wears Crocs, she shouldn't wear Crocs.
She might not do. You can't really say that unless you've already
I think it's the Crocs.
I think you've already been in sort of like no relationship, in a friendship maybe with a male.
Yeah.
And turned around and said, well, I don't like the way you dress. I don't like things like that.
Hello, Judith Peacock.
You know, that's different.
Yeah.
But no, I wouldn't put yourself down as like, because it's not about clothes, it's not about fashion, love.
It is about Crocs though, Mum.
It's about the personality of a person. And I'm sure, I always say, there's always somebody out there for somebody that will like you for what you are. Not for what you were.
No.
And not for, like you for what you are.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't put yourself down.
No. And maybe she needs to start mixing with different people, maybe. Yeah. If you're always mixing with married people, they don't do much, they don't go anywhere, they're not mixing with the same circles.
Don't go on these dating things.
Why?
No.
Why not? Why shouldn't we go on dating apps?
Well, they can be dangerous.
What way?
You don't know you're going to meet. You're better off going somewhere. You never know. You can meet somebody in a supermarket. Or you can meet.
You can't, Mum. I've tried.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Anyhow, I might be old-fashioned, but I am old-fashioned, I think. But I wouldn't put yourself down.
But what I would say as well, though, is I'm 48 and I'm single, and nobody fancies me.
No, you're a fusser. She is very.
Why am I very fussy?
Well, no, because they have to be,
They have to be what?
Yeah, because
they have to be that. What's that mean?
Right, because you are so self-independent.
Yes.
Very independent.
Very.
Which I'm proud of you.
Thank you, Mum.
I am, because everything you do on your own.
I do, yeah.
You don't
I have
need.
no friends. Yeah,
you have got friends, but you don't need a man in your life.
Oh no!
Because you can do everything on your own.
Yes.
Like I said, and I'm very proud of you. And
Thank
I
you,
will support you all the time.
Thank you.
But sometimes it's nice just to have.
Yeah, but how's she going to find this man?
Well, she'll have to.
If you're saying don't go on dating sites, they're dangerous.
Well, it might just happen. She might, when she's not looking, this person.
Maybe she's putting too much energy into the fact that she thinks she's not going to get somebody.
Yeah.
And that's why she hasn't at the minute. I think you need to join a few dating apps.
Yeah.
I think.
Don't listen to me because I'm.
No, they can be dangerous, but you've got to have wee wits about you and make sure that you have a video call with that person if you get talking to them before you even think about going out and meeting them in public. If you do go out and meet them in public. Make sure a friend knows where you are.
Yeah.
Go for a coffee date for the first date so it's not too long.
During
Just a coffee during the day. Lots of people around. Let your mate know where you are. But I think, join a dating app. There's other people who are sat there on dating apps thinking, why does nobody fancy me? What's wrong with me? Because I think that. I do think that. I'm 48.
But don't be thinking that because, it's just how it is.
Yeah, it's just how it is. I'm just on my own.
You're not on your own.
I am on my own, Mum. I haven't got a boyfriend.
No, well
I haven't got a love interest.
You don't want.
I've got nobody who says good morning or how's your day going or good night. I am single. I'm not just single, I am single.
Yeah, well, I am now, I'm not.
You're single,
I
Mum.
am now. I haven't, you know.
Shall we get you on Tinder?
No, it's not.
Come on,
No, thank
dating.
you. But I'm quite happy texting my daughter, good morning, love, and how are
I
you?
get good morning off you,
Good
yes.
morning,
I'm talking about romantic interest.
I mean, like, at my age, I'm not interested in that.
You're not interested?
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Would you like a
interested in that.
companion, Mum?
No. I don't want a companion. I'm quite happy as I am.
Yeah.
Be me on my own. And if I'm out,
Yeah?
somebody wants to talk to me.
Oh.
I'm not a rude person.
No.
I can be a very nice person.
We went to a wedding a couple of weeks ago and you got chatted up, didn't you?
And I forgot who we were.
You had to dance with him as well, didn't you?
I don't know who we were.
He asked my permission if he could dance with you.
Who were he?
It was a man, Mum, that was at the wedding.
Oh, that singer?
Yeah, he was a singer.
Oh, right. Well, anyhow, it was nice of him to have a dance and whatever. He was a very nice gentleman.
Yeah.
And that's it. With me, that's as far as it goes. And like I said, if I'm out and I know people, because I've lived in this community for so many years and they want to buy me a drink and they want to have a dance, yes, thank you very much.
And then?
And if they say where you live, so that's for me to know, not for you.
So not even first base with Mama Joanna?
No.
Not even going to first base, say you love?
No.
Okay.
Quite
So yeah, get yourself on a few dating apps. Be very careful with who you're talking to, who you give your number to. Make sure if you do meet, it's a coffee date in the day. Just be yourself. Don't change for anybody. Don't be thinking it's because of my fashion and my music taste. Don't work like that. Somebody eventually will want you for you. So people are so superficial, so shallow this day and age, and it's so disposable. Dating is no longer, people don't court anymore. It's like situationships. So yeah, so good luck to that. I'm sure you are desirable to somebody. You've just not met him yet.
Of course, love. Good
Just not
luck.
met him yet. There's a knight in shining armour right there for you that's got lost with mine.
Yeah.
Moving on. Dear Aunty Nelly, my fiancé wants nothing to do with his children. Oh. I have tried to speak to him about it, but he won't budge. Budge up.
Oh.
He won't even try to talk to me about it. He just says, I don't want to and it's none of your business, and butt out. Oh, they're engaged as well. Oh.
And then there is children.
Yeah, now I don't know if I can go ahead with the wedding. I feel like I can't be with a man who just shuts himself off from his children. Do you think I am overreacting? No.
Get shot.
Oh, and then when you say to your fiancé about his children, he says, I don't want to talk about it. It's none of your business, butt out.
No.
I want to know why he doesn't want anything to do with his children, because maybe it's his children that don't want anything to do with him, and there's something that you don't know. That is a massive fucking red flag. That's as big as a super king size bed sheet, that red flag. Oh.
If that's happening now, what will happen after the wedding? So,
what you're going to find out? There's something not right there, isn't there?
So think very carefully before you go.
I'm sitting down at kitchen table, #kitchen table, and say, listen, Flower, I'm wearing a ring. We're engaged to be married.
Yeah.
We're engaged to be married. I don't want you to tell me it's none of my business, because when we're man and wife, your business is my business and my business is your business.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why don't you want to see your kids? If you give me an excuse, a plausible excuse, a reason that sits well with me, fair dues. If it doesn't, believe me, if you don't want nothing to do with his kids, it's only going to be a couple of years before I don't want nothing to do with you.
Yeah, get rid.
Yeah, get rid. I'd be getting rid before I'd be even thinking of cutting cake.
Oh, get rid before you walk down that aisle, love. Don't make that mistake. Make sure 100%.
I'm going to have to take this off. I'm having a menopausal moment, Mum.
All right, okay.
Ooh, it's gone a bit hot. It's a bit hot, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's hot, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice.
Woohoo!
Just nice.
So, yeah, get fucking rid. Yeah?
Yeah, I would say so.
Not just that, though. What about in future? Like, if she says, oh, husband, and he goes, none of your fucking business. You can't have a wedding like, you can't have a marriage like that, can you?
But you can't have an husband and then when you're talking about your children, he says none of your business. They're your children.
No, there is children.
Oh, they're not hers.
No, there is.
Sorry.
So she's met a fella, he has fuck all to do with his kids. And then when she said, why don't you want anything to do with your kids? He's gone, it's none of your business, don't want to talk about it, butt out.
No. No,
that is a big red flag, that, innit?
It won't sit with me.
No.
No.
Because why don't he want
If
anything
he
to do
can
with
do
his
that,
kids?
if he can be like that with his own kids, just think what he's going to be like with you.
I don't think it's that though, Mum. I think that his kids don't want anything to do with him.
Yeah.
And he's trying to cover that up.
Yeah.
And there's something... Cause
don't trust him.
Like, you can live with somebody 40 years and never know him, can't you?
Don't tell me about it. Don't trust him.
Don't trust him.
No.
Not overreacting. Have that conversation. Get rid. Hashtag bye Felicia.
Yeah.
Moving on. Dear Aunty Nelly, since my dad died of cancer a year ago, what's the matter, Mum?
Mum, not dad.
Oh, very good, Mum. Yeah, oh, nice then. Mum picking me up on reading wrong. Since my mum died of cancer a year ago, I can't enjoy life without thinking about my own death.
Oh, bless her.
I know. And what would happen to my boys? I'm a single parent, aged 44. I keep thinking, what's the point of anything when I'm going to die anyway? Oh, I'm just existing for my kids. Any advice to stop this negative feeling would be helpful.
Yeah, love. Been there, thought of all that, and I'm sure you miss your mum very, very much. I miss my mum. I've had cancer, love, and I thought the first thing I said about my kids, I do what tell me children. But one thing I have to say to you, your mum won't want you to think like that.
No.
She'd want you to be happy with your boys, and life is for living. Life is for living, and enjoy it. Don't be. Of course, you're sad, and we miss our mum very, very much. My mum's been dead now, near
27 years.
27 years, and I miss her every day.
Yeah.
And I can understand how you feel, and I can understand about the cancer because I've been there through it, and it's very hard.
Yeah.
But your mum wants you to be happy, love.
Yeah.
If you're happy, your mum will rest in peace, and she'll be happy for you and live a lovely life with your boys.
I think she's been terrified, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Because mum's passed away.
Yeah.
And you start questioning your own mortality, don't you?
Yeah,
and I think that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
And you're terrified of, like, what if anything happens to me? Well, if anything happens to you, make sure that you've got life insurance in place for your lovely children. God forbid anything happens, they're set up then. You know, they've no bills, the funeral's paid for, all that nonsense. So make sure you've got life insurance.
Yeah.
But make sure that you live every day making memories, because we didn't know, did we, Mum, when you got diagnosed with cancer, what was going to happen? And we're privileged every single day to have Mum, and we do, don't we? We make memories. You can't take it for granted.
Every day is a gift, love.
Every day is a gift, you're
we
right,
can't
Mum.
live life thinking, I mean, nothing's for sure but death, but we can't live life thinking every day that we're going to die.
No.
Because otherwise, what sort of life would we have?
Well, when she said as well, what's the point? There's every point. There's 2 points already, you've 2 boys.
You've 2 boys.
And, you know, that is the point of life.
That's why you have to live. You've got to live your life for your children, for your family.
Yeah.
You've got to do that. I know you're a single mum. You know, maybe if you had a partner, you know, you could share, you know, your emotions and everything be different. But
Anne Williams has said that she lost her mum to cancer. Her mum was only 47.
Yeah. So
I'm so sorry, Anne.
It is what it is, sweetheart.
Yeah.
But like I said, you must live your life.
must.
And if you do,
and she says she's just existing. So why don't you start living and go and see your GP, go and see your general practitioner, tell him how you're feeling, because you might have a little bit of depression, you may need a little bit of grief counselling. You know, I can't tell you how emotional and how overwhelmed I get the fact that Mum had cancer, and she's a cancer survivor, aren't you, Mum? And it blows me away, the fact that we went through that, and so many families don't get to sit beside that parent that, you know, unfortunately they died to cancer. I am so lucky, I'm beyond blessed to still have Mum. But whenever we talk about it, it brings up all those emotions of her being unwell and then a diagnosis and then me being your chemo buddy.
Yeah, for 6 months. And it makes
6 months, I was one chemo buddy.
Yeah, and it makes you look at life in
completely different.
Completely different.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say to you, sweetheart, it's sad and it's hard.
Yeah.
And I understand that. But please, you must live your life for yourself and for your boys.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because life's to the living and age is a privilege denied to many.
Yeah.
You know, nobody knows what tomorrow's going to bring.
Exactly,
Yeah. Dear Aunty Nelly, let's move on. I feel embarrassed writing this, but I know you'll understand. I don't know what to do. I can't stop worrying because I'm not sure if I wet myself when I went round to my friend's house. When I got home, I noticed that my jeans and underwear were wet.
Oh.
If I did do it at her house, should I apologise? I'm only 25 and I shouldn't be wetting myself, but I'm just so upset and stressed and embarrassed about it. What do I do?
Well, love, I know you're only young, you're only 25, but little accidents like that, they can happen. They can happen, I suppose. And I won't be...
She's confused about it though. She's not sneezed. She's not coughed. She's not run on spot.
Well,
she's just pissed herself, I think.
Well,
or is it wet because you pissed yourself, or could it have just been?
Yeah, just don't be embarrassed about it.
A bit of leakage.
Don't be embarrassed about it. And if it happens again, then go and see your GP.
So would you think it's a one-off then, rather than go to doctors?
It might be a one-off, and just see how you go. And if it does happen again, because you're only young, you're only 25, then I would advise to go and see your GP.
Yeah.
But, you know, I mean, like, things like that do happen, I suppose.
They happen all the time to me.
Yeah.
They happen all the time to me.
Yeah.
If I had to be embarrassed every time I wet myself,
and if it does,
I'd be constantly embarrassed because I can't sneeze, cough.
Yeah.
So, well, I can't run anyway.
Yeah, and if it's one of them things, love, that a little well like that, to be 100% sure.
Put a tenor lady on.
But nobody will ever know.
No.
So, that you've got one of them on. They're so brilliant today.
You wear them, don't you?
Oh yeah.
I do.
I like to be very hygienic.
Your tenor ladies though, Mum, they're like postage stamps. Mine are like fucking mattresses. There's a big difference, isn't there? When I asked you for, have you got a tenor lady, and she come out, I thought, she'd give me a fucking stamp.
It's not a stamp.
Tiny!
Well, they're not right for me. They work for me.
Well, you must be that small. You must be like a cat's anus.
Well,
mine are fucking massive.
I don't know, but don't be embarrassed, love. You don't need to apologise to your friend.
You know what? If she's worried about it though, and it's keeping her up at night, go see your GP anywhere and just mention it.
Your friend probably won't even know about it.
No.
Because you won't notice yourself when you got home.
No.
So I won't bother.
Your friend will not be saying to her other friends, Pissy Pants has just been round.
No.
She won't be saying that.
No, don't worry. Don't worry, sweetheart. You'll be fine.
Yeah, and honestly, if it really is a cause for concern, doesn't matter how big, how small, go and see your doctor and mention it.
Yeah.
So, and getting upset and stressed as well is probably making it worse.
No.
So, don't do that. Right. Let's have a look. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jesus Christ on a bike, Mum. Have you seen all these?
I know.
Dear Aunty Nelly, I just got diagnosed with an illness and lost my job because of it. Oh. I've got depression, but I'm trying to stay positive. The problem is I feel like I've got nothing to offer anyone.
Oh.
I find it so difficult to socialise and struggle to make conversation, so I avoid it. I think my confidence has took a huge blow when I lost my job and I've no idea how to get it back. I split from my partner because of how I feel and spend most days on my own. I just don't know how to change the way I feel. I'd be really grateful for any help and advice. So what you're doing there, and I know exactly what you're doing because this takes me back 10 years, 11 years when I had my stroke. You're concentrating on what you can't do.
Yeah.
And you're not thinking about what you can do. And it's so easy to do that because when I was so poorly, when I was 37, I just thought, if this is my life, I don't want to be here. I can't see out my right eye, can't move on my right hand side, I'm in a wheelchair, I'm incontinent, I can't speak, I can't chew food. I wasn't thinking about what I could do. So turn what you can't do onto what you can
What
do.
you can do, yeah.
And start using your new body and your new mind to your advantage. So yeah, you might not be able to, I don't know, you might not be able to sing and dance anymore. I've never been able to sing and dance, but you might be able to play the harmonica, let's just say.
Yeah.
So concentrate on what you can do. Once you start realising actually what you can do and what you're not in lack of, your positivity and your mental attitude changes, and you start feeling more, I don't know, sort of more pleased with yourself. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and don't shut your family out and your friends
No.
out. Let them in.
Yeah.
And, you know, even so, if you're finding it difficult to have a conversation, try your best.
Yeah.
And I'm sure if they are your true friends, they'll understand.
Yeah.
And so will your family. Because
I was really poorly, wasn't I? And I shut people out, didn't I? Because I had nothing, I felt like I had nothing to offer. I wasn't me anymore.
She used to shut me out, but I used to stand my ground.
Yeah, you did.
You know, I used to say, come on, snap out of it.
Snap.
Snap out of it. I can't speak yet, you can speak. You can do it.
I stopped speaking, didn't I? Because I knew that all the words were slurred and I weren't making sense.
I went to visit her in hospital, and my brother came with me and his wife, and she were in bed, and she cried, and she said, and I said, what are you crying for? Because I can't, and said, no, you can't speak. I said, you can't speak. I felt bad saying that in
but
my
you
heart.
had to be tough, didn't you?
But in my heart, I was heartbroken. My heart was broke, but I had to be tough for her. I had to be tough for her, and that's, and my brother looked at me and said, what you said that for? I said,
you were really, almost quite rude with me, weren't you?
I said, because she needs to speak.
Yeah, I need strong.
She needs to be strong.
Strong words.
Yeah, she needs to speak. She can speak, and she will speak. And I
did with a lot of speech therapy.
You did.
I still have speech aesthesia, and I still sometimes struggle with my swallow on my bad days. So I only use a soft diet. And there are days where my mobility is very limited.
Yeah.
And I use my stick, and
but,
you know, there are. But I mean, think about it now. I'm no longer wheelchair bound.
No.
I am still incontinent.
Yeah, but you're here.
But I'm here.
But you're here.
I'm here, aren't I, Mum? Because you were really quick, weren't you?
Well, no, it's
getting
not.
me to hospital, and they could do the fast test, couldn't they? Yeah. You were really quick with me, so
no, so don't shut your friends out.
No.
Don't shut your family out.
No.
You know, and like I said before, if they are your true friends, they will understand you and they'll be with you.
And do you know what? I had to change my complete career.
Yeah.
But do you know what? Look at me now.
Yeah.
So you may not be able to do the job that you did because you may be a danger to yourself or others because of your diagnosis. That's what I had to do.
Yeah.
But look at me now.
Yeah. Never say never. Never say never.
No, you'd never believe it. I wouldn't believe it 11 years ago that I'd be doing this now.
Yeah, never say never.
I thought that life were over.
No, don't.
I really did think that's if I'm going to be like this, I don't want to be here.
No.
But you wouldn't leave me alone, would you?
No.
We're never left on my own, so I couldn't do anything about it.
No.
And then I started getting a bit better, and I thought, oh, fucking hell, I'm going to have to stick around, I guess.
Yeah, my mum's here again.
Again?
Yeah.
Here she were, foot at bed, pushing me.
Good luck, love.
Yeah, you're going to be
luck,
fine, ain't you? What have I done here? Oh, I've broke it. Oh, hang on, let me go back in. Oh, fucking hell, Mum, I've done something wrong.
I don't know what you've
Oh,
done.
here we are, hang on.
I don't know what she does.
Well, I've panicked because it's all sexting, right? Dear Aunty Nelly, my husband has been sexting. Do you know what sexting is, Mum?
I thought I said texting, but it's sexting.
Sexting.
Oh, what's a sexting?
Right, so...
Well, sex is sex, and texting. So has he been sexting? I don't know.
Well, you tell me what you think it is.
I don't know.
Right, so you know when you send a text?
Yeah.
Well, sexting is sending sexy texts.
Oh, so I were on the right.
You were on the right path, Joanne.
All right.
Follow the yellow brick road. Yeah, right. So my husband has been sexting a friend. This woman is in a loveless marriage and had been seeking support from my husband. Oh, plot thickens. I did not know that she sometimes spoke to him. And she has been a friend for a long time, and I didn't realise they started sexting. My husband was honest and told me about it. He said it had got out of hand. Oh, heck. My husband says he's been daft and he's right, sorry. He loves me and him and he wishes he hadn't done it. But I now can't get my head round why they were sexting. He must fancy her, or is it just a dirty text that got turned on by and flattered by? I just feel confused, please help.
Oh, the only thing I can say to you, love, if he says he doesn't know why he's done it, but he's done it and he's sorry, nah, not good enough.
Not good enough?
No, not good enough.
He knew what he was doing, didn't he?
Of course he knew what he was doing. If he loves you and has respect for you, he wouldn't have been doing it. He wouldn't have been doing it in the first place. And this woman, if she's
no friend, is she?
If you consider her as your friend,
she's no friend.
That's no friend. Get shut.
Yeah, she's no friend, is she?
No. You don't know what else they're going to do behind your back.
Yeah.
So
yes.
Well, this is me, how I feel today. So outspoken.
All right. Why won't you feel tomorrow?
No, I might feel different tomorrow. I think tomorrow's another day. But today, no, how I feel about it.
Yeah.
About it every day.
You won't put up with shit like that, would you, Joe?
I don't know how long you've been married for. Whatever, it doesn't matter whether it's a year or two.
See, the thing is, this woman is in a loveless marriage.
Oh, well.
That's up to her. That's not your issue. Don't let her bring her shit to your door.
Yeah.
And your husband's got carried away.
Yeah.
Well, what the fuck's going on in your marriage that he's allowed himself to get carried away? So you need to have a word with him and say, you got carried away, got out of hand. Why? What's going wrong between us? Fuck her off. Get rid of her. She doesn't matter. She's no friend. And she's disrespected you so much by doing that with your husband. Get rid of her. And then sit down with your husband and ask him why he allowed it to happen. What's missing in your marriage that he felt he had to go and dirty text somebody?
Well, there's some women out there that they might think like, they might not even want to, it just gives them a buzz, I suppose, to send in a bloody, but not realising and not thinking that they're breaking a marriage up.
Yeah.
And if you think that's a friend, well, no, that's not a friend, that's an enemy.
Oh, yeah, it is, Mum. She's an enemy.
Get her out.
Get her out.
Get her out.
In the bin. Get in the bin.
In the bin.
In the bin.
I don't like people like that.
What would you do with husband, Mum? What would you say to husband?
I said to my table, and if you can't give me a right explanation, and then I'll say, pack your bags and get out. Go and do all your sexy texting, whatever you call them, all day long.
But would you ask him, though? Would you say?
Oh, yeah, ask him first. Why? Why he's doing it? What's lacking in your marriage?
Yeah.
Why can you not?
Could you get over that, though?
No, because I don't trust him.
No.
I won't trust him. If he can do
and once
that...
the trust is gone, that's it.
Yeah, if he can do that...
Yeah.
No, why is he done it in the first place?
Yeah.
In the first place. This is what you need to ask.
Yeah.
Why is he done it in the first place?
Yeah, why?
Why is the problem? Why, if he can send her, as you call friend, that text, why could he not talk to you about it?
Yeah, why could he not be sexting you to his wife?
To his wife and saying, well, whatever goes on between married couple, intimate, whatever, it stops in the bedroom. It doesn't go any, that's between you two. So why go and look elsewhere?
Yeah.
So from that, you never know, like you said, she's in a lovely marriage, your friend and that, but from that... Loveless. And from that, it could lead up to something else something else. And then you will hate her more. So stop it now.
Talk to him, see where you go. Ignore her, get rid of her completely. You don't need to speak to her about it, do you?
You don't need friends like that.
No, you need to speak to your husband.
You don't need friends like that.
And then decide whether you can be in a marriage where there's no trust.
If she thought anything about you, love, she wouldn't have
done it.
No, exactly.
Should have done it. Fuck off with your loveless marriage.
Get shut.
Yeah, get shut. Get in the bin.
Yeah.
Last one, Joanna, you ready?
Yeah.
Dear Aunty Nelly, every so often we're invited round by my brother-in-law. Hang on. He and my husband got on well as kids, but it makes us feel very uncomfortable because he's always telling us how much he earns, how much what house is worth, and so on. His wife doesn't work and is obsessed by material things. She takes great pleasure in giving her cast-offs. Usually they still have labels on. Oh, well, I wouldn't be bothered about that. My husband is a builder and I work for a charity shop, so we don't live the lavish lifestyle, but we get by. Is there any way we can try not to feel like the poor relatives without it breaking an argument? Do you like that one, Mum?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tickled you that, hasn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, it has.
You've probably been in a charity shop, you know.
Yeah, whatever.
You
I love charity shops.
Tell them about that jumper you're wearing.
This one I'm wearing, yeah, from hospice.
Yeah.
£3.
£3.
And even if I get something and I take it home and I don't like it, I don't take it back because it's for charity. So these people that are like showing off about the money and the money orientated, do you know what, love? They're not happy. Money helps.
Yeah.
It makes your life easier.
Yeah.
But you can't buy happiness. You
Can't,
do
can you?
No, you can't do that. So
maybe they show off with all these material things because that's all they've got to say.
Well, that's all they've got to say. They have nothing else to say.
So how does she though feel like? How does she actually? How can we advise her not to feel like the poor relative? Because you're healthy, you're wealthy. If you're healthy and you're happy and you're getting by,
that's fine.
It shouldn't matter whether you've got 50p and they've got 50 quid. They ain't no fucking different to you, Flower. Their shit still stinks.
You are the person that you are. It doesn't matter whether you've got money or not.
No.
If they are your true friends or whatever, relatives, right? They should accept you for the person that you are, not because of what you've got.
No.
That to me is a load of bullshit.
Yeah, Mum, come on,
No,
come on.
it's
You
not.
said a swear word.
Yeah, I know, but it's not. Don't.
You've been to church this morning
Yes,
as well.
I have. You have to remember and
You've
say.
just said bullshit.
Yeah. Don't even bat an eyelid when they say that. Just go, yeah, fine, yeah, lovely. That's what I do.
I wouldn't be bothered either if people wanted to give me stuff with labels on.
They can do. And
I'd be like, fucking pass it on here, see if it fits.
And if somebody says to me, oh, I've been out today, even
And
if and they say, I've spent so much, I say, oh, good for you. I'm glad.
For you, yeah.
Did you enjoy it? Very good.
Yeah.
That's all you need to say.
You can't take it with you, there's no pockets in shrouds.
Exactly. I won't even bat an eyelid. You're not a poor relative. You are the person that you are.
Yeah.
Very sincere.
Yeah.
And just leave it at that. Don't
and if they want to show off to you, they'll be showing off to other people.
Yeah.
And there'll be people like they think they're a right set of fucking bellends.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Mr. and Mrs. fucking Jones. It's like keeping up with the Joneses.
If somebody wants to give you a real label on, like Aunty Nelly said, I'll say, well, that's very nice.
Cheers.
Thank you very much. I'll take it home. If I like it, if it suits me, I'll have it.
If you don't, what do you do?
Take a charity shop.
Take a charity shop,
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Supporting somebody.
Absolutely, Joanne.
Yeah, so I won't worry about it, love.
No.
Let them crack on.
Let them fucking crack on.
Yeah. You be you.
You be you. You be you. Do you for you.
Yeah.
Yeah? I know, but then all these, Mum, are TikTok problems.
All right.
Yeah. So, sorry, we've got one more, dear Aunty Nelly. Let me just flip the page. This is the very last one now. Yeah. This is the last one. Then they're TikTok ones because I do Dear Aunty Nelly on TikTok now. Anyway. Dear Aunty Nelly on Facebook. My daughter's fallen in love with a Muslim man.
Oh.
I know she gives him her salary. Oh. And I think he gives most of it to the mosque and his family. She's now talking of moving in with him, but first she will need to convert to Islam. And I worry that I may never see her again.
Oh.
His parents will allow her in the home when she converts. She does spend time there and covers up, which I don't mind as this is showing respect. But I don't feel this man respects us as our ways at all. My husband and I have to try to talk her out of this, but she is adamant that's what she wants to do. I am desperate, what should I do? What makes you think she's giving all the wage to him?
Don't know. That's her problem if she's doing that. Don't know.
She earns it. She can spend it as she wishes.
And depend, if she's an adult.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day...
What I found though is, sorry for interrupting, what I found is the more you're against your children's partners, the more they want to be with you.
Oh yeah. But also you have to think, you can't help who you fall in love with.
No.
But if she's falling in love with this man, whether he's Muslim or whatever nationality.
Roman Catholic.
It doesn't matter.
Buddhist.
It doesn't matter. And I know how you feel probably, But at the end of the day, she's your daughter.
Maybe you feel a bit funny because you're a bit scared. Maybe you're not sure.
Exactly.
You need educating a little bit.
Of course you do.
You believe all the stigma that surrounds it.
Of course you do anything for your children.
Yeah.
You want your children to be happy.
Yeah.
And maybe you are more of afraid than what your daughter is.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, she's an adult, and you've got to let her make her own choices.
Yeah.
And if his parents have accepted her, you're going to have to accept him, whatever comes. And God forbid, if I wish her all the best, and they should be very happy.
Yeah.
A long marriage, whatever. And if anything does go wrong, all you can do is stand by her.
That's it.
Just be there for her.
I think you're just a bit scared.
Yeah.
Because it's a Muslim man and it's not a Muslim family. Their ways, the traditions are probably so alien to you. So ask more questions, get to know about it.
Yeah, sure.
Ask if you can meet his family.
Yeah.
Make a union. I mean, how did you feel when I was going out with a Muslim man?
I just thought, it's her life.
It didn't matter that he was Muslim, did it?
I met him, he was lovely. I used to go out shopping and buy the food that he, alami, whatever you call it.
Well, I've had two relationships in my life with Muslim men. One of them, unfortunately, he died, didn't he?
Yeah,
I would be happily married now had he have not died.
But that's a different story.
But we weren't bothered about religion,
No, you haven't got to bother about religion. You haven't got to bother about colour, anything like that. It's all about the person who you are.
Yeah.
And if you are worried about your daughter, have a conversation with your daughter and just tell her, I'm very happy for you. I'm just a little bit concerned. Do you think we could have like a meeting and meet and get to know the family?
Yeah.
And just go along with it. And like I said, God forbid, if anything goes wrong, just be there for her.
Yeah.
Just be there for
Regardless
her.
of what religion the boyfriend is.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, does it?
It doesn't matter at all.
No. So I don't think that's... I think maybe you're reading into stigma,
I mean, like...
gossip, fake news.
I mean, now...
Yeah.
People are civilized, they're, there's not, a lot of people that talk about years and years ago, whether it still goes on and what have you, they used to do this and they used to do that. A lot of it might not be true, I don't know.
We don't know, that's what I mean. I think it's a lot of gossip, a lot of rumours.
So you need to
educate yourself.
Yeah, for your own sanity, get to know the family. You can only advise your daughter.
Well, I think if Olivia came home and said, I'm thinking of converting to Islam, I'd say, okay, why is that? Why do you feel? What do you think you're going to gain from it? What's going to change? Is there anything I need to do? I mean, I don't cook pork anyway. I don't eat bacon, but when Olivia lived at home, and my partner, who was Muslim at the time, I used to have a different pan, so I wouldn't cook anything in a pan that I made Olivia a bacon butter. He was very westernised anyway, so it wasn't like we weren't allowed it in the house. But just educate yourself. What can you do? Get on board with it. Support them.
You can only advise her. Just advise her as a mum, as a parent. That's what you would do. And
it's not really a thing, I don't think.
No, she can only she'll listen to you.
And there's people out there who take people's wages off them in a controlling relationship without anything to do with religion.
Exactly.
That's that to me is more of a concern. Why is she not going to wage? Why is he taking it? If that's happening.
Good luck with it.
So that has been today's Sunday service. We hope you've enjoyed it as much as we have. Any advice given on today's show was purely for entertainment purposes. Give us that like, give us that love, give us that share. It's been an absolute pleasure joining you all and being here on Sunday service. If you've got any more Dear Aunty Nellies, please keep writing to the page.
Especially on this special day for Remembrance Day.
Yeah.
I'm sure everybody...
We did have a silence this morning, didn't we, Mum?
All over the world, wherever you are, I'm sure everyone will be remembering their loved ones.
Absolutely. They died for us to give us a tomorrow, and we're beyond privileged. So
all privileged.
Remembrance Day, some days very special to us, isn't it? And
very.
So
So thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Yeah. Bye, Elvia.
Bye-bye, Auntie Elvia.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you've been watching me from.